I know it's late, really late. I'm standing outside the club we used to go to. The bass is shaking in the walls, and I swear I can feel your ghost dancing next to me. This is stupid. I should go home. She moves through the crowd like liquid smoke. Neon lights painting stories she won't tell. Lost in the pulse, drowning in the sound, but the beat can't fill the space where it used to be. She orders another drink, she won't finish. Watches strangers living lives that look like hers. The DJ drops that track, the one they shared, and suddenly she's back there, everywhere. Stuck in the neon glow, neon glow, dancing with shadows of what we used to know. Stuck in the neon glow, neon glow, can't find the exit, got nowhere to go. She checks her phone for the 100th time tonight. No new messages, just old ones she won't delete. The crowd gets thicker, but she feels more alone, moving through bodies like she's made of smoke. And maybe this is crazy, but I drove past your building tonight. Your light was on. Were you thinking of me too? I almost knocked, but I kept walking. Stuck in the neon glow, neon glow. She gave him everything, now there's nothing left to show. Stuck in the neon glow, still searching for him in every face she knows. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna hang up now. Before I say something I can't take back. But if you're listening to this, just know I'm still here in the neon glow, waiting, waiting. Did you mean the words you said? If I call again, will you still be in my head? You swore you'd never let me fall. Not tonight, maybe not at all. It hurts so bad, floating halfway. I got time. If you want, you can stay. If I call again, will it ever be the same? Not tonight, maybe one day. Can you let me stay? Just leave the light on. You whispered once before you couldn't hold on. You said it felt too strong, said you'd tell me what went wrong. I hope it's not too late. Can you leave the light on? Did you mean the words you said to me? Saw your jacket on the chair, had to look away. Thought I heard your voice, but you weren't there that day. Said you needed time, now I'm running out of mine. When I reached out again, you had already changed. I don't know why I stayed. I don't know who I became. I don't know me, not the same. I don't know why I lie. You're someone living another life. I don't know you, not tonight. Did you mean the words you said to me? To me. And suddenly you called me. I was lying on the bathroom floor, counting tiles, trying to ignore this part of me that still wants you here. Do you want me near? You said it was love. Were you sincere? They said they were worried, but now it's all fear. Can you let me stay? Just leave the light on. You whispered once before you couldn't stay strong. You said it felt too wrong. Said you'd tell me all along. But is this the end? Can you leave the light on? I keep checking my phone while I pace through the room. They said this was destined to end way too soon. And now you're not sure if you'll make it through. I said, wait, that's not true. Last night I felt your touch again. Through the midnight haze, it never ends. You trace patterns on my soul. I can't seem to let you go. The walls remember how we spoke. Every heartbeat tells your ghost. Lost in you when I close my eyes. You're the one I can't deny. Every shadow, every sound still feels like you're around. Your warmth is fading from the air, but the memory keeps me there. The city sleeps, but in my mind I'm still tangled in your time. I feel your presence in the dark. The silence echoes where you are. Lost in you when I close my eyes. You're the only paradise. Every moment, every move still feels like touching you. sick. Some hearts don't heal. Time makes them steal. I wasn't planned, but I felt the weight. He was your light. You held him tight. But somewhere the distance just grew between you both. He found me when he said nothing else was working. We fell in without thinking it through. Now I know that you're hurting, but I can't stop this feeling. Should I walk away from what feels true? Still I see you in the spaces where we move every night. Like a memory, like a truth I cannot do. Burning bright, am I the villain here? sleep sound. And when you disappear, I still feel you. The amber glow around you in my rear view. Twilight, I ache to touch your skin. A fire that time could never dim. We dance like scenes from foreign films. Those hours we couldn't ignore. And when you disappear, I still feel you. The amber glow around you in my rear view. It always finds me in this way, haunting echoes of those perfect days. And when you disappear, I still feel you. The amber glow around you in my rear view. If I let go tonight, would you find me in the flight? I hope the rain is soft on you, and every wish you make comes through. But if the distance takes my hand, I'll still hold yours where I stand. And I'll stay with you through every storm and morning dew. Even when the sun will rise, my soul will recognize. I'll stay with you beyond the night, beyond what's new. Even if the world divides, you're etched into my life. You show me more than I can know, a light in me that still will glow. I'll keep your warmth against my skin, the way the tide pulls oceans in. And if the dawn forgets your face, I'll hold it in this sacred space. And I'll stay with you through every storm and morning dew. Even when the sun won't rise, my soul will recognize. I'll stay with you beyond the night, beyond what's new. Even if the world divides, you're etched into my life. No distance stems what we became. Love remembers every name. If letting go means you are whole, you'll still be written in my soul. And I'll stay with you through every storm and morning dew. Even when the sun will rise, my soul will recognize. I need you to stay till my dying day, till I'm fading away into silence, till I'm sleeping under the violence. If you go, I'm going too, 'cause it's only been you, it's true. And if I'm slipping down, just don't save me. Life's too dark to see without my baby. Like waves in the ocean, we're moving motion, I swear. I said I'd never fall for someone but you. Can't stop the tides, might not be eternal, but if it burns bright, then it's something special. And I don't know why I break down so, but I've never known a love this close. Even if this is fleeting, I will need you till the end of time. Till the end of time. Till the breath leaves my lungs. Till the end of time. I need you to know what you did to my soul. You never accept if I showed you. I'd burn down the world just to reach you. But you're full of fear. Say it's not real, dear. Say you can't feel it. Your trust been shattered. Say you want out, but don't be stupid. And I don't know what I'm searching for, but I know I couldn't want you more. It might be fast, but baby, I won't face this alone. Like waves in the ocean, we crash together, you know. I used to think that I'd survive alone. Can't change the current, maybe not forever, but if it is, there's nothing better. Try to weigh your power lightly. I know the fall wasn't what you planned. You might not wanna lose your standing, but learning to hurt is so cold. He said you were the answer, wrote your name, but he tore you down soft like it was just a game. And he says he never knew, never knew. No shock, he never asked. You were living in this world, still had to make it last. How could you? How could you? Do you only feel shame when they see? If you had the choice, would you set her free? Try to hold your power softly. I know the shift wasn't in your hands. You might not wanna risk your image, but the truth of it's hard to stand. You made me feel like I was chosen, like I lit the match, I knew it was my token. Does it help you feel secure to keep him trapped said you thought he played his role. How could you? How did you? Would you only feel guilt if they spoke and they stripped your face from the throne? Would you? Your power. I know the shift wasn't your design. You might fear to lose your tower, but power isn't just a sign. The air still holds your silhouette. Your warmth remains, but we never met. I close my eyes, but I still see your touch echoing through me. And every word, it cuts like glass. I reach for you, but you won't last. When you were mine, the dark was sweet and kind. Now every dawn just leaves me blind, and I can't ease my mind. When you were mine, the silence felt divine. Now I just trace these empty lines. When you were mine, your coffee cup beside my bed, your pillow cradling my head. The bond we built, it didn't break. It's just asleep for heaven's sake. And every word, it cuts like glass. I reach for you, but you won't last. When you were mine, the dark was sweet and kind. Now every dawn just leaves me blind, and I can't ease my mind. When you were mine, the silence felt divine. Now I just trace these empty lines. When you were mine, and if I could reverse the clock, I'd give it all just to have you back. The hollow space you carved inside still echoes